Hello, guys. Can we analyze some things here? Because they say charity begins at home. Yeah, let's analyze the activities of our professors, our so called professors that were used in rigging this election. We know professors, yeah, 100% of them, 100% of them are PhD holders. That's Doctor of Philosophy, PhD holders. Now, can we just analyze a little bit about the integrity of a professor? We take it that a professor is someone who has studied very well, almost to the highest echelon of education. Yes. When you have your PhD, then you go. That's a doctorate degree. Then after BSc or BA or BEng, then you go ahead. You have your masters. After masters, then you go for your PhD. After PhD, then you begin to write thesis upon thesis upon thesis, one project or the other, until you are conferred with a professorship. So, meaning they've studied very well. So, these are the people that actually knows their right from their left. So, meaning they know everything. They can differentiate from the good, bad, and the ugly. So, what is the integrity of a professor who was employed to rig an election? Yes. What is the integrity of that professor who was used to rig an election in a country, throwing that country into a chaos and a panic state? Yes. What is the integrity of that professor? Now, that will take me to the quality of the education we have in Nigeria. Yes. That you will see a graduate after 4 years, he will find it difficult. It will be difficult for that graduate to express himself very well, to even answer some basic questions. Sometimes those things are difficult for that student. Yes. So how can a student do well when the professor who taught him or her in the university is someone who you can compromise, who you can lay your hands upon and compromise the integrity of the national election? You know what national election is? Election is the process by which the people select through voting their choice based on competence, character, and credibility. That's triple C: competence, character, and credibility. So that is election. So when a professor in the university who is teaching the students that will come out tomorrow to exhibit morals, standard to the society, when that professor had been compromised to change some certain things from being normal to anomaly. Now, how do you think that such professor can give something that is very, very good, or quality education or quality teachings to the students? Do you think that is possible? No wonder our education is every day going down the drain. Our educational standard, or our education standard, is going down the drain day by day. And let me tell you something. We are analyzing things. So why is it that the federal government are always having these problems with these professors? Yes, with these lecturers. So let me not use professors. With these lecturers in the university. Yes, academic staff union of universities. That is their body, ASU. Why is it that the federal government is always having problem with them? Because the federal government had seen that these men are not doing anything. Yes, they are easily compromised. They are easily compromised. Not only easily compromised, they don't have what it takes to be a professor. So federal government is always seeing them. Is it not these same men that people are using to compromise elections, to alter the result of elections? So what is the integrity of this man as a professor? Meaning that whatever he is asking or requesting of me, I cannot give it to him because I don't see the integrity. I even doubt if this man is indeed a professor, because if he's a professor, there's no way a BSc holder, a just mere BSc holder, can bring him together or bring them together and compromise them and ask them to compromise the result of an election, knowing fully well that if a bad leader is elected as a result of their compromise, as a result of their manipulation, that they will be affected. So, in that scenario, or in that case, we're not going to give attention to these people. In fact, let them, whatever they want to do, let them do. So that is the reason why the federal government is not giving them attention. This is the reason why the federal government is not giving them attention. Now I have realized the reason why the federal government is not always giving them attention, because how can you give such an individual attention? Yes, how can you give such an individual attention when he is not ready to do the right thing? So I think it's time we begin to support the federal government anytime they have some issues with ASU members. I think it's time. Nobody is going to talk anymore. Though that's my 2 cents anyway. But the bone of contention here is: are the professors really the professors indeed? So this is my take. You can drop your comment and let's just talk and analyze it. Thank you for watching. Do share, comment.